Okay, ordinarily I would have the full theme play out, but then again, I am just resuming today's stream, so I think I'm gonna just do us all a favor and then just cut right to the chase. We are resuming the Resident Evil 2 stream, this time around using the Leon B scenario, so let us get that up and running. Also, you decided to not work for me. Okay, hold on a sec, folks. I think, um, once again, EPSXE is trying to be a butt towards me. But you know what? It's one of my streams. This is a normal occurrence. So, just to make sure, yes, that is the right kind. Bring this up. And let's make sure it is running properly this time. There we go. Like I said, properly running this time. I swear, one of these days I'm going to add in one of those everything is fine, nothing to worry about text in the middle of these, just because I can. But yes, now we are resuming Resident Evil 2 via the Claire A. Now moving on to the Leon B scenario, as it were. So, with that said, let's just jump right to it.
Resident Evil.
Of course, I made a save here, so let us bring up the save data, and I will temporarily be quiet so we can hear this.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city, along with one of the only other survivors, a young girl named Sherry. However, behind their escape was the lone survivor of the Raccoon City Police Department, Leon S. Kennedy.
What have we got here?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Man, what a mess! What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move! No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
Hey! That maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
So, yeah, basically the same intro as you would expect, only now we're seeing it from Leon's side, because, of course, that's only half the story we saw. We have to experience Leon's side of the story in order to get the true experience. So now, once again, we are ready for some more zombie dodging. So while Claire needed to make a bit of a detour in order to reach the police station, in Leon's case, he's already there. So this means I don't need to worry about having to not touch any items for the time being. I was going to say, could you please move so that way I could be able to just quickly bypass you and get the key from here. Thank you. Bypass you. Gonna quickly bypass you. Use the cabin key. I don't feel like keeping it. Why would I want to keep it? As a memento? But guess where we are now. Gee, doesn't this room look familiar? It should, because it's the exact same place where we found both the valve handle and our crossbow gun. And technically, no zombies enter the building, but it gives you an idea. Don't go in that door, because there will be zombies coming out. And since we aren't going to get another strong weapon of sorts until we can reach the STARS office, I think it's for the best we try and avoid enemy confrontation at this point.
Hey! Get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it.
Come on, just a little more.
Get off me!
Stay back. Don't come any closer. Stay back.
Now, you see, if this game were played nowadays, you'd think he'd be aiming for the head, because, obviously, zombos are coming my way, shoot them in the head, because, yeah. Now, he's got himself killed because of nom-noms, And he also got that pilot kill because he shot him many times in the chest. And also, I don't think it's been pointed out. I think, don't quote me on that, but I think you can grab some items in that set of boxes there in Scenario A, but again, don't quote me on this. I'm just going off of base memory here for the time being. But yeah, we don't need to do... Hey! Hey! Crows! Get off me! Mainly just wanted to get the bullets from there. Nothing else. And also, since we're here, we might as well grab these herbs, so that way we can make ourselves a full heal. Take that, and that. Combine that and that. Alright. And you know what? Since we're here, we may as well grab some more bullets and some supplies from in here as well. And by supplies, I mean right there. But yeah, let's take care of some zombos in here. While also grabbing this valve handle. Also, yeah, I don't feel like dealing with you, so you can take some bullets to the back and be happy about that. Yeah. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, that's even better. I can't even tell. Well, now I can. Not that it matters because he's dead now. Also, that's a bad angle to be at. What about... Wait. He's over on that side? Really? I guess so. Oh yeah, so much for him. Well, at least now we can reload our gun and take care of this zombo in here. There we go. Grab some more ammo while we are at it. Get ourselves a quick reload. And actually, no. Better idea. Even better idea. Let's grab the 2 herbs from behind here first. Combine them so that way we'll still have room for 1 more in our inventory. Like so. And then same puzzles as before with the exact same solution to said puzzles. So now we got some shotgun ammo, which will give you a hint on what exactly our next weapon will be. Yeah. Excuse me, belly is full of belches right now. I honestly wish it could be helped, but right now it can't. But, if nothing else, this just means we can easily just go through here. And now we have to very carefully make our way across this room because lickers. Until I can deal with them with shotties, I'd rather not deal with any of their BS. So we'll take some more bullets, read some more diary info that we've already read. Oh wait, that's a spare key, so yes. What we'll do, since we got plenty of healing items, put you there. Put you there for the time being. Because once we use the valve handle here, we're going to trigger something. I'd rather not do that yet. But now we can grab this key, since unlike Claire, who's much like Jill, the master of unlocking, we don't have anything to lockpick, so we have to use keys to open them up. And yeah, we still have some zombos to deal with. So first off, let's just get ourselves easier access from first to second floor with that. And while we're here, we'll deal with some zombos along the way. So much for that. And then the other one is... Oh! There's more of them there. Oh, good thing now there's a good enough distance that I can easily pick them off. There we go. No more zombos to deal with. And yes, I can... No, wait, I can't access the library from here. Not that it matters, because right now I really don't want to access the library. Not because of what's in there, but what will trigger once I get in there. Because you see, again, there's a method to all this madness that I'm going through. Oh, this is where we get our shoddy. I guess in the other room, that's where we pick up our Magnum. That's the other weapon. Spoiler alert. So we'll immediately use that. Grab our key from there. And of course we can't get in there because it's electronically locked, and we can't gain access to any of the other doors unless we are able to... Right, we can't go in there from there. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. It's been a while since I played this game, let alone the second half of this. It's all about remembering. I'm starting to slowly but surely remember this. We're picking up the pace here, don't you worry. But yeah, since we already picked off all the enemies from over here... You can just worry about going around towards this section over here. So I think for now we don't need that key. We'll keep that key until a very specific moment. But yeah, right now we should be good. Let's see, because of our extra ammo that we picked up earlier, let's take care of that liquor. Speaking of, where is... There's the other liquor. But if it's all the way down there, we should be fine. Let's just move onward here. Besides, given a specific place we have to go to next and how we'll approach it, yeah, it's going to be fun trying to go through all the zombies with just a danky little pistol. Thankfully, since we have a shotty, we won't need to worry about that. Because, remember when I said it's easier to tackle zombies if you're in one specific area and you get bum rush the other? Sadly, this is one of those areas where you will get bum rushed if you're not careful. Ah! Get off me. Back off. So yeah, as you can see, easily got picked off by that. But thankfully, now I can, without the use of another unlocking thing, unlock that immediately. Down you go. And actually, while we're here, let us just, yeah, reload. But yes, now we are able to continue onward here. Let's see. Can't go in there without a certain item, but that's okay. You can always grab you. Combine you. And see what is in here. And yeah, that pretty much tells you immediately what is in here. So yeah, just to make sure that you get down here. Now, boom. Boom. And while we're at it, boom. There we go. Now this room is free of any and all pests. It's a magic mirror. I believe the proper term you're supposed to say is two-way mirror, where it's just a mirror on one side. On the other side, you can see what is directly behind you. Because that's basically how it goes. But since you folks have seen police shows or movies, you would already know about these things. But yes, now that we have cleared that section off, we can move onward here. So now, really, the only other thing left for us to do with what we've got thus far is go ahead and trigger a certain scenario using the valve handle. Because then we can be able to access the other parts of this police station. So, let us go and do just that. By the way, don't think I've mentioned it previously. Earlier today, I was drinking a purple haze drink of sorts. Or that's what I'm drinking right now from Bang. Also from Bang, I had Bankster Berry. So, yeah, fun times with that. Also, I just realized, despite the situation I'm in right now, I really don't need 2 of those. So, for now, we'll take the precinct key, since that will be necessary. And of course, since that liquor is all the way on the other side, we don't need to worry about you, so we'll just, yeah, leave you be, as it were. So, once more, we gotta deal with these stupid crows. Could you go through the right door? Thank you. Also, I was gonna say, that sound effect, it sounded like a bird just collapsed on the ground for no real reason. So, let us take care of that. Also, there is a fun little feature I can show off. Not sure if oh, fuck it. I may as well do it anyway. It's gonna put me at a bit of a disadvantage, considering I only have 4 shells. But I think it's a fun little Easter egg to show off anyway. Let us Oh, wait. I already have shotgun equipped. Let's get to a certain... Yeah, this screen. Get as close as we can to this. Can I just get... Okay, here we go. So, ordinarily, you're just shooting at a distance. But, if you're close enough to the screen and aiming at it, you can shoot the camera. I just think that's a fun little Easter egg, but of course now, I'm one shell less than how I should be. I'm at a bit of a disadvantage, especially considering what happens next. Of course, as we all know, every Resident Evil game doesn't feel the same without their own tyrant. In Resident Evil 2's case, we're seeing our tyrant, and his name simply goes by Mr. X. Also, hope you got everything you needed from there because, yeah, it's not coming back again. Also, yeah, make sure that's equipped. Face forward because here comes Mr. X! That's gonna do it for that. Let's back up a bit. I can take it down with the pistol. Ow. Ow. Let him completely whiff with that. Now, is it necessary to take him down? No. But every time you do, he drops an item. In this case, 30 more bullets. Oh, and thankfully, Mr. X did provide us with one good thing. He took care of those nasty crows, so we don't need to worry about dealing with them anymore. However, he's still a tyrant. He won't go down that easily. Thankfully, only at specific areas will he trigger again. Also, this is going to be fun. Having to deal with you guys. Also, I should... No, I'm good. Ow. Now I should heal. Alright, and I think... Yeah, since we dealt with the other liquor, we're fine to explore here just fine. However... Notice there's no music playing. Kinda eerie when you think about it. Well, right now, we only have access to one thing, which is this blue key card. When we try to escape! We have another liquor in here. Wait for you to do your thing, and then just run right past him. Sadly, we will have to go back in there once we get our 2 gems. But for now, anyway, we can say it's safe to leave that room behind us. Besides, now that we have our key card, we can be able to explore more areas around here. And since I used that, we will put that there. And then move you around like so. So, still just a little bit on the unequipped side. Only a little bit, if only because having to deal with Mr. X and everything lowered our ammo count. Yeah. But at least now, once we use this key card, we can be able to open up both the library and waiting room. Personally, I am going to wait until I explore a certain specific area on the first floor before we do so. But yeah, for now, we're just going to enter this door here. Also, surprise zombie! Also, let's move the screen so that way we can see said zombie. And it's still not dead. But it is now. Also, can you... No, of course you can't. Of course you can't! You should be able to see it perfectly from where you are, but no! That wall just barely obscures him. I probably wasted a bullet there. Oof. And as you can see, we have another door here. Desk is locked. Cannot be able to open it unless we have a key. I know a specific item that I want to get that requires a key, hence why I didn't bring the key with me. Also, for now, this one still is working, but as you can tell, it looks like it's about to short circuit at any time now, which is why I wanted to make sure that I explored this room first and foremost before going in. So yeah, already seen this report. And what is over here? First aid spray, which of course, if I want to shoot for A rank, again, not going to shoot for it. So we'll leave that as it is. We used the key for a pointless reason. But hey, we got to explore this room, and if nothing else, got a free green herb out of it. So this is why I wanted to check the first floor first, because once you enter the library, that's when that door will start to short circuit, and you will not be able to enter this room without that triggering out and having zombies come in. And of course, I knew that zombies were going to pop out. I thought they would already be... that they would already be there, but just waiting for me. I forgot they jump out into you. So, yes, already I got one good spook out of them. You got me, game. You spooked me. And of course, only in Leon's scenario, let alone Leon A, Claire B, can you get bullets from there. Otherwise, they're just non-existent. But the good thing is, Leon comes equipped with a lighter regardless, so you don't need to worry about that taking up space. So we could just immediately get our red jewel right there. Also, since it's on the table there, we may as well grab that. Plus, it just hit me, I probably missed that one report in the other room. If I come back and remember it's still there, I'll grab it. Otherwise, not really that big a deal. Oh, but aren't you being a file completionist? Oh. I'm playing this for fun. I could care less about file completion. I think this round they're not there. Yeah. But if I were to come down via the second floor staircase, I think that's when those extra zombies trigger. Again, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that's how it goes. But yes, we are able to move forward with this. Grab this other report. Blah 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 blah. Elliot Edward, Edward Elliot, what have you. Alright, so for now, let us drop off both this red jewel and this extra set of green herbs. Although, maybe I should take the key with me. Since it's going to be on my way there, I may as well pick up the extra item I need. And should I find an extra key, and by which I mean small key, then I'll worry about using it for that earlier one I saw. For now, though, let us just head up the stairs this way. And in case you're wondering, yeah, you can't really go through that door. Basically, if you remember from Claire's scenario, if you use a C4, you can blow up a passageway that the helicopter was blocking in order to reach the chief's office. That's pretty much all it is. Only here, it's pretty much non-existent to begin with. Helicopter incident or not. So, yeah, now that that's all over, said and done with, let's just push the second statue to where it should be. And then we can progress onward from there. Yeah, grab that jewel because we can. Because why not, says I. Also, unlike Claire's scenario, there are plenty of zombie cops here, so let's take them out while we can. Also, I did not notice you were crawling towards me. Let's just deal with you guys. Okay, good. One thing I have is why I have the controls set to Type C, which is basically the same as Type A, only it gives you an option when you're aiming for pressing L1 to auto-aim. So if you use that button and nothing happens, then you know that none of the zombies are still alive, or ticking, as it were. Let's see, going from there. Check one more time from that section. No. So it looks like only in Leon A, Claire B will there be a first aid spray over there. So we'll just grab Chris's diary that lets us know how Jill's brother is doing. Yay. Also, yeah. We know. Don't you worry about that. We're still trying to find... is there no bullets to grab for... Okay, thank you. I wasn't crazy. Yet. Already insane, but I'm not crazy. But yes, even though we've already gotten this file from Claire A Scenario, almost said Claire B, we are in Leon B, let's be precise here. We are just gonna go ahead and do this while we can to speed things up right now. Is this enough times to activate this? There we go. And how are we doing ammo-wise? 10 more bullets before it goes out. Alright. Nothing else to grab from there, so let's move onward. And apparently, We didn't need the spade key for this door. Why, I don't know. But there it is.
Hey, wait!
I'm a police officer. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you. Okay, just whatever you say. Also, notice she dropped something there. She dropped a key, which is necessary to progress onward, and there's also something there, but for now...
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
And you somehow changed
Yeah.
outfits.
Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio.
Come on, take
That way we
it.
can keep in touch if something comes up.
So, in case you're wondering why I was saving my key up until now, we got here some specialized handgun parts. These are used specifically for this gun right here, the H&K VP-70. Having said that, I'm not going to use them yet. Because once you customize your handgun, it also refills the ammo in there. Kind of like free 18 bullets. And this is why I didn't want to go into the library just yet, because then zombies would come in. And remember when I said there was a fun little story behind the cord? I didn't want to mention it beforehand, but it's only appropriate I mention it now. I had this crazy thought going through my head that I use a cord for one side of the room, the other side gets filled with zombies. Unless it's the scenario B, in which the opposite end gets zombies and the other doesn't. I thought it would be a great idea to cut the middleman and decide, why don't I just use no cord so that way both zombies will come out in scenario A, none will come out in scenario B. I was half right. They came out in both sides scenario A, but they also came out both sides in scenario B. So do the smart thing and use the cord for one of the sides. It doesn't matter if it's the right decision or not. Just do the right side, please. In the end, that's all I really ask. But yeah, since we have a Magnum, I think now is the appropriate time we step outside and say hi to our good buddy Brad. Because guess what? You can't pick up any items outside of the police station. The first time we grabbed an item was immediately from the police station. So, we have every right to go visit our buddy right now. Also, don't forget the free herb. And let me tell you, Brad is a big boy. We can easily use a Magnum to take him down lickety-split. So now that that's been taken care of, and we got the special key, we never have to worry about stepping outside of the police station ever again. And let's see, from where we are at, let us put away some stuff so that way we can pick them up along the way. So, with that said, we'll swap out our Magnum with our shotgun. Put away a green herb. Oh, let's put away the knife while we're at it. Because in all honesty, we won't really be needing it that badly. Also, I'm doing unnecessary changes just because I can. really shouldn't, but I can. Because we got more shotgun ammo. We got the red herb to pick up. And the key. Okay, so yeah. We have different things to pick up. Also, I just realized if I'm going to get a red herb, I should probably bring you with me so that way I can have a full heal. Or at least a full heal ready should it be necessary. I'm telling you, man. Item management. The video game. Capcom. Anytime you want a boring scenario with tons of stuff to talk about, give me a buzz. We'll talk about how boring and mundane we can make a game. Seriously, don't do that. People come to play games for excitement. If they really wanted a boring lifestyle, they could just easily paint a wall and watch it dry. Or just stay outside in the shade and try and watch it grow. Options here. Main takeaway, options. But yes, we got a few things to pick up. Also, I did not get the red herb. That was along the way. I said get the red herb so you can get a full heal. Look who's passing it by. Rootin', tootin', shootin'. Mr. Know-It-All here. That's the main takeaway here. Mr. Know-It-All. And also, since I now have an extra free slot from combining, I may as well take care of this right here and now. Whee! And no, I'm not paying any of the puzzles too much attention because until Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, where the puzzles can be mixed and matched sometimes. Here, the puzzle solutions are always the same, regardless how you look at it. So yeah, same thing. All you need to do is just the far left two and make them go right once. Now notice we don't have a stone, but instead we have a rook plug. Or wait, was it a rook plug? Let's see. Bishop plug. Okay, I don't know why I thought one-click glance. Oh, it looks like a bishop. It must be a rook. But yeah, let's get the diamond precinct key so that way we can get more stuff along the way. And we didn't bring a shotgun for nothing. Let's rearm ourselves with it. And while we're at rearming, let's reload it. There we go. And I'm not going to worry too much about handgun ammo and such. Too much about it. Because I think worst case scenario, if I have enough distance to cover, I'll just fire off 10 shots, remember not to fire again, and then I can combine the handgun with the handgun parts for free 18 bullets. But again, that's provided I remember. You all know how good I am with short-term memory loss, and if not, then I'm sorry you don't know. In fact, you're fortunate not to know. Also, hi, zombies! Let's clear a path, because we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Actually, wait. We already have it here. Let's equip. Combine! Free 18 ammo, baby. So, what exactly does the handgun custom thing do? Now we can either switch to manual, so we can shoot one bullet at a time, or, much like the Colt Single Action Army one, it can become a burst round and fire 3 bullets at a time. But that's only if you're in a pinch and don't have any shotgun ammo, which I'm going to try to avoid to do that while I can. But yes, now that I actually have room to do so, let's adjust this like so it looks more nice and neat, as it were. But yeah, since we're here, we'll take both of you. Use that to show off the picture we saw and knew of before with Rebecca Chambers. Rearm our handgun. Excuse me, custom handgun. Huge difference. And then we'll use our special key. Fine, I'll go on this side. Of course. Now, you have an option of 2 clothes. Obviously, we'll try the right one first. And what do these costumes do, aside from make you look like a badass? Despite this being a custom handgun, despite it being a custom handgun? Well, that's just for that costume. Let's change to the other costume, which was basically basketball tank top with a cap. And here it's okay. It's not going to show because I customized it. Here it's more or less a Chris Redfield outfit with a leather jacket with a skull on the back. What's the best way to describe what would happen if I didn't combine? I do have it with me. The best way to describe this, if I didn't customize the handgun, basically, the best way I can describe it is gangster-style aiming, where rather than holding a gun like Leon is doing right now, he's more or less tilting it sideways for quote-unquote the kill shot. Wait, there were a bunch of zombies, but now they're not here. Where did they go? Well, if you remember our dear old buddy Marvin, yeah, he's already been taken down by zombies. Now this room has the zombies rather than the other way around. Can you aim for... Thank you. Oh, you son of a... Ah! How dare you? Can't trust anyone nowadays, can you? Just trying to do my own thing here, game. Trying to be my own man, and all of a sudden a zombie comes by. It's like, nope, I'm just gonna bite you. Nip, nip, nip. Okay, so he's down for the count. I don't know about you, though. Nope. You're still kicking. And you're back up. And you're still. There we go. Now he's down for the count and will never come back up. As for you, though, he's down but not out. Now he's out. And there's another key there, which is probably the same key as before. No Marvin, though. Because, yeah, that's got to be the hard key, and that's another small key. But, of course, I'm not too concerned about that. What I was mostly concerned about is easier access between those rooms. So now that that's cleared out, we'll see if we can empty out more room in my inventory due to this. So now that we switch that out, we'll worry about those items later on. Move you there. Actually, we'll move you over here. There we go. And in case you're wondering at home, yes, I am that weird type of person who likes to be all nice and neat, what with item inventory. Why do you keep asking me that? But yes, now that I've cleared up more room, we can grab this small key over here. Then head back into Marvin's office to grab the heart key. And I say it's Marvin's office. It's not really his office, but rather... Well, maybe he is the head honcho with that group of police officers. Again, it's been a while since I played the little bit of Resident Evil 2 that I could. And by Resident Evil 2, I mean Remake 2. Because we gotta be specific here. There's more than one Resident Evil 2, even if we excluded the remake. There's definitely a whole bunch of Resident Evil 2 ports, to be fair. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, since I'll need that when I get to the other room, I'll switch you out for that. And I already have the diamond key in my inventory, which is nice. We can just go over here. Use that. Pretty much the same picture B. And notice that there were different type of pictures. It was A, B, and D for Claire. Notice we didn't get A right away and just skipped right over to B. That is because once we get to the next picture, which is of course in the club room where the cogwheel is. At least I believe it should still be there, unless it's been moved. Knowing me and my short-term memory, it probably was moved. That's where we'll get picture C at. In case you folks at home who haven't played or seen this game before didn't know. But yeah, since we got another small key, now we can afford to check out what is in this drawer, in this room here. And survey says, some more shotgun ammo. Definitely won't be saying no to that. We could use more shotties. And I'm trying to think, was there anything else necessary? Probably not. But we're going to free up our inventory bit by bit, since the next place we're going to go to is both finishing off the diamond key and using the heart key for that one time. So, let us head on over and take care of that. So now we just go into this door here. Creepy, ominous music. So creepy and ominous, we've already heard it before. Get rid of that key because we don't need it for anything else. And since we took care of that liquor in the other room, we should be fine in here. So yeah, we'll just grab that. And notice, we killed the liquor that was lurking in that other room. It didn't need to bounce off. Even if you didn't go into that room and went in here before, it still doesn't do anything. That's purely a Scenario A type of thing. But yeah, now that we are done using that key, we can now head over yonder to take care of the other key. Ugh. So gassy, I tell you this. So gassy. Thankfully, not rootin' tootin' gassy, but more or less gassy stomach buildup up to the mouth gassy. Don't need to worry about that, folks. I can assure you. You don't need to worry about that. Also, would you climb up the damn staircase? Once I just realized, didn't use the key earlier, not that it matters, because since I'm here, I may as well head into that other room, get rid of the rook piece. Now it's a rook piece, and then get rid of the 2 gems while I'm at it, so I can knock that room out. But first, let's trade that in with that and grab that. And do that. Alright. Also, since we didn't deal with that liquor earlier, it's probably still waiting for us in that room. Let's just get our shoddy equipped so we can be ready for him. So I get the feeling once we step in here... Yep, he's still here. So can you... There we go. Ow! How dare you hit me? Not a fan of that. Just want you to know, not a fan of that. But yeah, once we put those gems in there, once again, his chest opens up to us, which contain in it, rather than a stone piece, a king plug. And yes, you heard me right, king plug. Not a different type of plug, especially one you shoot up your own butt. Yeah, I beat you to the punch there, Opie. You're probably not even in this conversation, but I don't care. I'm beating you to the punch. But yes, now that we have that taken care of, we can drop those off. And also, let us fix that scenario to be like that. Alright, so now that that's all taken care of, we can move onward with our adventure here by going back downstairs and then using the heart key like I said we were going to begin with. Now that we got that all taken care of, now I can finally use the damn heart key and get rid of it. And since we already blocked off the other room, no zombies are going to come in through here, so we have easy access for this room. And now we are back to a full mixture of herbs for this. And maybe it really is just for scenario A for Leon / Claire B. There's something there. And if memory serves... No doggos? Huh. No doggos. Who knew? But yeah, we still have a few things to take care of in here, such as grabbing another herb, bringing more power into this thing here, Yes, apparently in between when we were playing Claire in Scenario A, someone decided, oh, I'll be a dick and re-flip these wires around. Yeah, we gotta redo the puzzle. But again, they're unchanged, so very easy and simple to take care of. But yeah, we got a map and another herb that we will generously use here. Let's see, we are doing pretty good item-wise, and going into the parking lot will progress this onward. For now, do I want to go through? Well, actually, yeah, since we're on our way here, we will at the very least need to get the red herb. Don't really need anything else, but let's at least grab the red herb. There we go. And I guess if we want to have access to an item room, that's a good thought in the future. Right now, with what we've got, it's not really that necessary, so let's not worry about it too much. Okay? Okay. So, of course, Claire had Sherry to work with. Here, we have an entirely new character.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
So, yes, here we get to meet Ada Wong. And yes, I will get to you in a bit. I see an herb here. We must grab that first. Do you have to get the herb first? Yes! Have you seen the type of games we're playing here? It's survival horror. We'll need all the help we can get. Apparently, Leon was just strong enough that he could barely be able to move it himself. Also, how do you know that that car was in neutral? It could have been in park, and if that's the case, how would you be able to move the tires regardless?
Ada, wait!
Big shocker, she wants to do her own thing. But yeah. Oh, now I remember. This is where you find the other film. Okay, it's slowly but surely, it's starting to come back to me. But yes, there's only one other thing we can grab. Was there anything in here? Blue and green herb. Actually, let's hold off on that for now. For now, though, don't you worry. We'll just combine those two. Now we'll grab the blue herb. Combine you with the red-green herb for a full mixture there. And then we can move on with the plot here.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben? You told the city officials that you knew something, about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Alright, so really, for the first time ever, you're given a goal of where to go and what you're trying to shoot for. So, since he told us that there was a kennel in order to leave this area via the sewers, obviously we will need the manhole opener and progress onward. Hence why I didn't bother to pick up the film roll just yet. Also, remember when we heard nothing about those doggos? Well, guess what? They are in there. But first things first, let's, actually, can I use it now? Okay, I thought I had to be a bit closer, but yes. We can use this manhole opener to open up that manhole. But of course, we got doggos here. We may as well take care of it. And we'll just examine it for now because... Big shocker! Doggos! Ah! One of them actually hit me! How dare you! Go down, doggos! Go down! Bad doggos. That was very rude. Now get back up and tell me you're sorry. Doggos? Doggos! No wonder Dad told me I couldn't have a dog as a pet. I always keep putting them down. But actually, no. Considering what's coming up next, I'm gonna have the burst rounds for this one. And I say burst round, put it in burst mode. So yeah, that's basically how it works for those type of bullets there. There we go. And of course we use just enough bullets that will go down. And also, I don't know why it keeps aiming back like that, because honestly, there's nothing else to shoot for with them. Those spiders are already downed. Why it would make you want to attack them again when they're already downed, I have little to no idea. But just trust me, even though you can aim back at them, they're down. You don't need to worry about them. So, since that option is available to us, let us grab this blue herb. Yes, thank you for checking it. I want to combine them. Gas buildup, man, I'm telling you. They just creep up on you like there was no tomorrow. And yeah, since it's already along the way, I may as well take care of this. It's gonna move the plot along, but yeah, we gotta do it sooner or later, so may as well do it now. Basically, once you enter the store and immediately leave, you can trigger the next area or next cutscene to progress onward. But of course, since I'm here and I brought the plugs with me, I may as well add them in. Basically, if you bother to take the time to read the diary in the one club room, he basically mentioned he went to play chess with this security guy and loved chess so much he made a security door based on the chess pieces. But yes, now we get to move the story along, and I'll shut up for the time being for this.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Hey, stop looking at my can. Sorry.
How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
So yeah, in case you are wondering why Sherry had a locket with her when we first got to interact with her via chat, and then afterwards doesn't have it, that's why. And this is why it's much easier to go through this scenario with Sherry if it's the second half, because then you have to deal with zombies, and the worst they can do is just puke on top of you. Because yeah, worst thing that can happen here for Ada is she just has to deal with some zombos. And I didn't even need all of her ammo to take care of that. So yay on that front. Because again, as Sherry, you have to avoid dogs who are fast as fuck, even though you're pretty much slow as molasses compared to any other character in the game. And yet, in the second half of the scenario, if you're doing the Leon A. Claire B portion, all Sherry needs to do is avoid the zombies' puke. And you can have time to avoid those very easily. But, yeah, that's pretty much how I can best describe that portion there. Because honestly, unless I royally screw up, I almost never need to save, or if I do save in the Leon B scenario, the only time I would ever do it is pretty much right before the final set of bosses. But yeah, now we are able to get what is necessary to progress onward here with the club precinct key. But of course, we can't leave just yet. Much like we were able to get the grenade rounds for Claire, we also have another set of ammo that we can get for Leon. And speaking of which, it's right there. You can progress onward if you want to. Why would you want to? I don't know. But there's that option. But yeah, now that we've gotten that all taken care of, now we can head on back to Leon to give him both the key and the bullets.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
And I just realized I said bullets, I meant shotgun rounds.
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
So yeah, if you're playing the Leon B scenario, once you cleared the wreckage with Claire, now, if you wanted to gain more items, which I think in some cases, actually in one specific case for Leon, it will be necessary in order to progress the story, you will need to go back there. And that's the same thing for with Leon pushing the truck with Ada. If you're playing the Leon A Claire B scenario, eventually you'll call Claire to let her know about that passageway. But yeah, now that that's taken care of, we can progress onward with this game, story, what have you. Because yeah, even though you could aim at those spiders again, thanks for saying no there. Even if you could aim at those spiders again, why would you? They were already down to begin with. Also, yes, I got the item that was there, and oh, forgot about this little bad boy here. And now we head back this way. Because now, memory serves, we should be able to grab the other herb that we passed up earlier from here. And then, once we combine that with, so if this is a green herb, did I already grab both herbs? I guess I must have. Would have sworn I passed up on that, but if this game is telling me I already grabbed it, I guess I'll comply with it. But yeah, now we can grab this film reel and, like I said, progress onward here. So, let us walk our way through here. And do we have Zombo dogs in this room now? Yes, we do. Also, do I? I do have. I was wondering why. I only pressed it once. I only pressed it once, yet somehow it shot two. But yeah. Put down the doggos. Because they have a special case of rabies. And I think I accidentally used an extra bullet, even though I didn't mean to. Which is a damn shame. But I think, if memory serves, either zombies are in this area, if any, but yeah. The liquors that were in Scenario B, Now they are inside here. But yeah, I'm a bit encumbered some with what I've got thus far. So now is a good time to go through here and use that other item room. Yes, go down. And then we'll enter this room, open up the chest so that way we can lighten our load and be able to carry more stuff. So we'll drop off this red herb because it's really useless right now. And I think for the time being, we're good. So, there's that. Let's climb up this ladder. Pass by you doggos because we don't need to worry about you. Ah! Ah! Stupid doggos! Blocked my path and made me get bitten twice. How dare you? Yeah, let's combine that because I know we're going to have to deal with liquors in here. If not liquors, at least a liquor. Thank you. Just drop down already. Also, yeah, now would be a good time to heal. Now would be a good time to heal. And yeah, there's the second one. And thankfully, we didn't need it anymore, so unnecessary. But yeah, we're gonna need to recharge our ammo there. So we'll do that. Grab our key card. Shame we had to use a 2 healer rather than a full heal. But you know what? Better we have something than nothing. We're going to need that running speed if need be. Besides, I think if we're still doing alright, next time we find a standard green herb, we'll probably just go for use that herb right away to heal ourselves a bit. You know, at least try and even it up. So we got some stuff to pick up. First off, let's grab these things. Equip the side pack so we can carry more stuff. And while we're at it, open it once more. Free machine gun. So if not beforehand, ammo now will not be a problem for us. And we also got some magnum bullets, which, let's be honest with us, until I get a certain upgrade, or maybe when we come across another boss along the way, we really don't need to worry about using magnum bullets. Let alone our magnum. But yeah, let us progress onward here. I gotta check. Really? Nothing else here? Okay. Could have sworn there was something else, but maybe, like I said beforehand, it's probably just a Leon A, Claire B, where there's an item. And I believe this time around we should have, that's what I thought, another thing to grab. So I think it's specifically for Leon, if not Leon A, Claire B. But yeah, this is the letter that I was talking about. This one guy loved chess so much, he made a security system based off of it. And also for the abdomen and throat, this is obviously indicating the Licker who does the slash attack, which ordinarily does a shit ton of damage. I was in a very low amount of fine health. That one slash insta-killed me. Like a decapitation. So, yeah, just be careful when you're dealing with those bad boys. I'm trying to think, what else do I need to get? So I'm trying to play this out in my head. What have I gotten? What have I not gotten? How can I progress onward with this? And already I know of one scenario I can do. Let me grab some more herbs just to be on the safe side. Because if I'm going for what I believe I'm going for now, I definitely want to be, if not at full health, be ready to heal near full health. And wait, I think I did get the herb that was outside, so yeah, we should be good. I swear to God, if there's a highlight of this game played and it shows me that, yeah, I passed by the item but didn't pick it up, I'm going to be super, super embarrassed by that. Hopefully that's not the case, but I'm not going to say that's not going to happen. Even I'm not that optimistic. And we should probably switch for the shoddy with this. For this, we should probably switch to the shoddy. Why are you switching to a shotgun? Is it really that necessary? Based on what I'm going to need in order to progress onward, yes, it will be a necessity. Because we all heard that saying before, this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, and this is for fun of killing all the enemies in my path. Wait, am I remembering that statement wrong? Was it for a different meaning? Nah, I'm probably thinking of how Opie would think of it. He would think of it for something different than that. But no, I remember now. This is totally what that saying goes. And remember, last time there was an enemy in here, and now there isn't. Why would that be the case? But yeah, if we search in here, once more we find a first aid spray, which we are not going to use, because that would immediately lower my rank if I used it. Also, remember where the damn thing is. So yeah, I gotta admit, this run has been going so well lately. It's okay, but you know what really hit the spot? Hey, Mr. X! Oh yeah! But yeah, 7 shotgun shells, and he's down. Just like that. Which is funny, you'd think that since this wall is open, you could go through it. No, apparently not. You still have to go through the store like a normal human being. I know, you probably were hoping for something completely different, but nah, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. You're going to have to learn to deal with it. Although, I gotta admit, I'm a bit disappointed. You would have thought there'd be more with that. Maybe Tyrant can combine. Yeah! Guess what? I'm used to this game, so I know there are multiple times you have to fight him. Also, getting out of its way. Getting out of its way. Woo! Also, let us do a quick reload of that. Back up a bit. Yep. Shotgun, 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 and there we go. And yeah, we may as well reload again. And this time around, instead of bullets, he gives us some shotgun shells, which is good because we waste that. We wasted a crap load on him earlier. Which is nice. We got the cogwheel, but we're still missing one key item in order to grab the last piece necessary in order to open the door. And we searched everywhere, right? Wrong. Remember earlier, Claire said that she cleared the wreckage from the helicopter and cleared out the way that blocked that one door. And you know what? Just for my own sake and sanity, I'm going to double check just to make sure that I didn't miss that herb. I have a strong feeling that I already got the herb, but this is for my own sake, to make sure that I'm not going crazy. Alright, it would have popped up by now. Good! I remember to grab it. Also, don't think for a moment I didn't see you zombos in the distance. You're not worth my time and effort. Also, I get the feeling I'm gonna run into trouble if I were to go up the top there. So, I'm gonna go via this way. And it probably would have been faster if I went, in the other door that leads to the second floor, but I'm already here, may as well. Also, hi, Zombo! How you doing? How the missus and the kids? Oh, there's the missus. Where are the kids at? Oh, they're already down. I see. Never mind then. Moving onward. So yeah, since I can't use my cogwheel for the time being, it's just gonna go in here for now. And let's see, is there anything else that could be necessary? Oh, well, we already have the film. We may as well use it. We may as well use it. And this is, of course, talking about the tyrant. In this case, Mr. X. So, now that that's all taken care of, next up, we are just going to adjust it like so. And especially since I have the machine gun, the knife is pretty much useless. So we're just going to leave that be. And make sure... Yeah, we should be good for now. Take care of that for the time being. And let us continue on our dystopian journey. And of course, there's one path I really want to take in order for fast travel. I kind of don't want to use it because I get the feeling there's going to be lickers there, and I'd rather not deal with any more trouble than I'm already having right now. I already have a tyrant to deal with, and he goes by Mr. X. So, let's not. Sure. Yep. We got everything else necessary, so let us head upstairs. Into... I almost said the mayor's office. The chief's office! Yeah, he's a mayor by day, a police chief at night, but it's nighttime for him always. I mean, just look at the night sky here. Just that massive black void. It's always nighttime, no matter where you go. But yeah, now that we are through here... And we explore all the way over here, we'll see this doorway is open, just like Claire said. So now we can enter through here and grab some of the secrets. And of course, there's really not that much to grab aside from the Chief's diary. And already, I'm going to switch over to this for the time being, because we already have a machine gun, yet we haven't used it yet. We got to show it at least a little bit of love. I mean, not saying. I'm just saying. But yes, now we are able to go through here. If we enter this room, we can grab all the secrets. And there's the crank that was necessary in order to move this plot forward. And in case you're wondering, it doesn't look like it's been used. Maybe now I can use it? No, there's no purpose in using that. That's just there, just to trick you. And now, once more, we have a Mr. X to deal with. Use the machine gun Rambo style. And down he goes. And what does he drop this time? Some magnum bullets, nice. And only took 12% of our machine gun ammo to take him down, which is nice. Probably could have taken him down with just a shotgun, but I get the feeling having a continuous attack, in this case the machine gun, definitely would have kept him at bay, which in this case I was right. So now, next up, we have to go on the other side towards the library in order to use both the cogwheel and the crank that we just acquired. So, let us go, and we'll do just that. And yeah, I know what I said before. There's going to be something here. Yeah, at this point, I already committed to this. Yep. Exactly what I was saying. So, carefully walk in, so that way we don't agitate it any more so than necessary. In fact, just to be on the safe side, let's climb down the ladder and climb back up so that way we can reset its position. There we go. Safe and sound is what we are now. Safe and sound. So now that mess has been taken care of. Now that that mess has been taken care of. There we go. Now, we can climb up here to use both the crank and cogwheel to find the secrets inside the clock tower. Although, when you think about it, it's not really a secret. It's like a secret to no one. But yeah, now we'll use the cogwheel, the crank, so we can go up the stairs to use said cogwheel, not the other way around. We'll use this cogwheel to turn the crank, and we'll use the crank to turn this cogwheel. cockwheel. Press that. So now we're able to obtain the last piece. And of course, since this is Leon's campaign, he could just ride this down to get all the way back to the basement. And also this cutscene.
No! Get away! No!
Oof. That's a harsh way to go down, buddy. I'm so sorry to hear / see that. Even though I'm saying that, Leon hasn't. He's about to. But yeah, just for that, I'm going to immediately shut up because we have yet another cutscene.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Leon.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey!
Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Could be because you're not really dressed like a cop. But in all seriousness, even if you were, Leon still gets no respect. At least this Leon gets no respect. Even as a fully fledged police officer, I still get no respect. No respect, I tell yous. But yeah, now that that's been taken care of, now we can be able to progress onward here. That's probably the key phrase here. Progress onward here. And yes, I know exactly what is coming up. So, with that said, we're going to take a quick little pit stop over here. Over here! And then we are going to arm ourselves with that. Won't be needing the shotgun for now. Don't worry, we will be needing it, but not for now. And yeah, we'll take that just in case, and that. And I think we're good to go. So let's arm ourselves with the Magnum, because in case you couldn't tell, yes, we are going up against a boss. But what boss exactly could it be? Well, if you'd shut up for a moment and listen, we will go find out. Big shocker, it's William Birkin, aka G-Form 1. So let's give it 1, 2, and then immediately go to the side there. And yeah, just like that, boss is already said and done with. Sir? Sir, are you alright? Do you need medical help? I am a police officer, I can help you! Always trying to help people, and I always end up hurting them in the end. I'm telling you, life as a police officer is never easy. But yes, now that we got all the pieces plugged in, we are able to move onward, and oh! There you are, Ada. Where were you?
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Also, where'd you get that sick pendant at, Ada? But, yeah. The good thing is, it's a pseudo-escort mission. I say pseudo because while you do have to keep Ada with you at all times, unlike a slow-ass Sherry, Ada's able to keep up with you no probs, so not too concerned about that. Also, not enough room for that. You know what? Let's just use one of these. We have plenty of them as it is. I'm sure using one of them won't hurt us that badly. At least plot-wise, it shouldn't hurt us that badly. But yes, now we find ourselves into another new safe room. And won't be needing that, so we'll just ditch you. And was there... No, we still gotta make room for that. So, we'll put you away. Put you and you there. Now we'll take back our shotgun, because, yes, we are able to use it now. And then put you there. Alright! And now we have more room for fun stuff. So we'll check out this report here. Make sure everything's in fine working order. Grab ourselves some more handgun bullets. Push that aside. Because guess what? We have another door to explore. You stay here for the time being, Ada. I'll be right back in a moment. And then sudden music cut off. But yeah. Memory serves, there's no enemies here. We just gotta worry about getting to that lantern, so that way we can light them up. And grab ourselves some more ammo. Shotgun shells for our shotgun. And then over here... Oh. And then use that there. Now we can grab ourselves some magnum bullets. Which again, unless we're coming across bosses or in a dire situation, not really going to be necessary for the time being. Which is why we're just going back here to pick up those extra bullets just so we can immediately drop them off. But yeah, nothing else in there. And here we'll find a first aid spray, which we don't need. Trust me, we got plenty of healing items. We should be fine. And yet now we have another cutscene, so I'll shut up so we can enjoy it.
Ada! Heads up!
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
Oh no! Someone shot him down. Well, guess what? I'm such a nice person, I'm gonna leave you be and take the sewer map for my own pleasure. Heh 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 heh. Heh heh heh. And yeah, we have to deal with Annette Birkin, but since we're here, we may as well make Leon's job a little bit easier by taking out these spiders over here. Probably should... There we go. So, can you... Ah! Oh no! It has been poisoned! Don't worry. I got this down. Got this in a knot bag. The spiders have been taken care of. We can move onward here. Just fine. We've just been poisoned. That's all it is. So long as we have a good running speed, we can avoid those. Make it through there just fine. Nothing else matters. And now, once more, I'll shut up so we can enjoy cutscene.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself.
Ada Wong.
Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe.
How did you know? Who are you?
Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin.
What?
John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me.
G-virus?
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus.
Then that must mean the creature in the police department is...
Precisely. My husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him. Where did you get that pendant? It looks exactly like the one I gave Sherry.
She dropped it. I've been holding on to it for her.
Liar! Give it back to me!
Would that qualify as a Mike Dawson punch?
Too bad.
Oh well. What? Oh yeah, that's right. Ada's hurt. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to fight any more enemies. And as you can now tell, I'm trying to run forward and she's still limping. Which means poison took me from fine status to yellow caution to orange caution. And now that I'm limping, immediately in danger. But yeah, as far as I can tell, poison can only take you down to the lowest hit point possible. I don't think it can kill you.
Ada?
Rather, if it can and could, I'd rather not find out. So, instead, let us continue onward here. And the good news is, because I took care of those spiders as Ada, or at least for this room, Now, Leon doesn't have to worry about this room. This room. I can't make any promises for the next room over. Yeah, now we got a wolf medallion. As well as another small key. But why would we need another small key? Well, this is why I'm heading back this way. Because, as you all know, we came in from the bottom over there. Since we did Claire Scenario A, we can go up to her side and check out what is in this room here. Which, of course, includes handgun bullets. And this key will open this up so we can check out what's in here. And music just completely gets cut off. Not like a fade out, but just completely cuts off. And we got some things to grab here, including more magnum bullets. Yeah, you're still kicking. And now you're dead. But I think, if memory serves... Yeah. Only other reason you would want to come back here to grab those two items. It is always going to be two items. Two for Claire and two for Leon. And I think... Yeah, there's nothing else here. Not even any herbs to pick up. That's just it. So, since I'm done exploring that area, let's just head upstairs. And speaking of heading upstairs, I should continue onward, but number one, we have more herbs to collect. Number two, since we are able to get to this area, this means we also have some other stuff to explore from over here. Even though we first need to take care of these zombos here. So, yeah, if you could just falter already. Take care of you. You're not floating, so you're still alive. And now he's floating, so it is safe to go through here. But like I said, now that we can go through here... Yes, I'll go down the ladder. And we are able to check out what is over yonder. And if memory serves, I don't think there's anything else to pick up aside from... was there not something here? Or am I thinking of a different part of this room? Would have thought there'd be more, if not handgun bullets or magnum bullets, some shotgun shells to pick up. But let me just quickly double check here. Because obviously this is the only other thing we can check out before we say we are completely done with the police station. Because of course, since we couldn't insert the stones in order to check this area out, may as well check. Nope, there's nothing else here. So back downstairs we go. And by back downstairs, I mean back down the elevator we go. I mean, I suppose I could make a whole, Baby Plucky joke about elevator go up, elevator go down, elevator stop, all that nonsense, but yeah. Now is neither the time or place for that. This is the time and place for busting zombies. And if there's any spare time in between, cracking a few jokes every now and then. But yeah, now that that's all been taken care of, let us head back this way and climb back up. But yes, now that we have fully explored everything that would have been in Claire's path, we just need to head on back to the second set of save rooms, re-evaluate our inventory, so that way we can then pick up what is necessary afterwards from there. And just check, and it's old locker, and that's all it is. Just a bunch of old lockers. Not to worry, because now we have to drop off those bullets. And since we really won't need it, we'll drop that off as well. Yeah, let's pick up all of these green herbs, which we can't. I might have just shot myself in the foot with that moment. No, in this case, it's more or less stubbed my toe. I just stubbed my toe. I can easily make up grounds for this. All I need to do is just combine you with you, and combine that concoction with you, and then problem solved. So let's pick you up, and while we're at it, drop you off. We will go for that, and then drop you off. Alright, not too concerned about health-wise, because if you remember, we already used up 2 of the... I already searched there, okay. Just to make sure. We already used up 2 green herb mixtures, but not necessarily 1. So, should we get poisoned, this will be a good opportunity to use the combo of 1 green, 1 blue. So that way I can easily re-heal the damage a spider might cause me if I get poisoned, as well as heal myself for damage. But speaking of spiders, let's switch to burst rounds. Or burst... I keep saying burst rounds! They're not burst rounds! I'm just using the bullets in a burst pattern. You think someday I would learn, but no. There we go. That takes care of that mess. And while we're here, may as well use that metal to solve 1/2 of my problems now. And we will travel over yonder. But yeah, unlike the other blue herbs, these are the ones where you can grab them. I think, don't quote me on this, I think they're auto-growing, which means infinite supplies if need be. But again, don't quote me on that. Even I'm not entirely sure. Since I'm good at taking care of these spiders without getting poisoned, flashback to Ada Wong getting poisoned. Her. We will just grab these 2 green herbs. Combine both of them. Grab some more shotgun shells. And this time around, there is actually a good reason for using the valve crank. Or at least using that and not having to worry about not using it again. Because we are just going to go right through here and meet up with Ada Wong, who, if you all remember, is just on the other side. And unlike the A scenario, we can just immediately go right through the store, not having to worry about any crocs, gators, what have you, along the way.
Ada!
Also, any and all damage, let alone poison status she would have suffered through beforehand, she's immediately cured of them.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
But yeah, like I said, any and all damage that Ada would have taken, she's instantly healed of. Because you can tell, now she's able to run no matter what. And in case you're wondering, don't worry about Leon. You're goddamn right, this is America! And yeah, even if you move so far up ahead that Ada can't keep up with you immediately, she can still keep up with you. Also, don't tell me what I can and can't do, game. I will use this valve crank, and you will not stop me. So now, for a brief moment, I am able to go through this vent without having to worry about fans going by and attacking me. Also, those bugs from before, they are pretty much non-existent here, so don't need to worry about that. In case you're wondering why I didn't go through here beforehand with Claire, notice that we got all of these bodies just randomly strewn about here. That's not a problem because now Ada's able to watch my back, and I don't need to worry about fighting at all. So I don't need to worry about fighting, and I immediately get bit. How embarrassing. Ada, could you attack it, please? Yeesh. Considering I can't really control you anymore, you think you could do your job and at least try to protect me? Not saying, just saying. Thought we were a team here. But yes, now that place is cleared up. And one thing I never did check, I probably could have, but didn't check, was back here, now that all the zombos have been taken care of. Not most of them. Check these bodies that were deep in the water beforehand to see if they withheld anything. is right here. Nope, nothing else. But you never know. Sometimes they might have an item there. Never hurts to double check. But yes, now that we have cleared all that, we can continue on with our progress and go straight through here. Oh my god, there's that rumble again. But again, it literally means little to nothing at this point. So now we just go through here. Nothing over there, so we just need to reactivate you in order to bring you back. So the thing is, now there actually is something important that goes on while riding this trolley. Vehicle to get us from one part of this building to another. That's all you need to know. And you really could attack here if you want to. Just keep moving. Like, once you see that dust coming by, just go back and forth. Ada will take care of the rest. Like, seriously, I didn't even need to waste a single bullet. It's really a gullibility test when you think about it. How much bullets are you willing to waste just to progress onward? But yeah, now that that's taken care of, we can actually progress onward through here. And of course, I didn't bring a lighter with me as Claire, so it wasn't really worth showing off. But since I do now, I may as well show it off. If you didn't know it was here, you just light that up. It fires a flare gun, and the spark shows off that item. But again, I showed it off in the Clarie A Scenario. You don't need the lighter in order to get that. If you know it's there, you can just skip activating the flare gun and just pick it off from the ground. And fun little fact, you can even be able to turn that thing on and, yeah, if you could deal with those zombos. Ada, if you could. Oh no, we got another zombo there. Anytime you're ready, Ada, just keep firing. Oh, you're still kicking, in which case, yeah, you can take care of him. Okay, so that one is down for the count. Ah! Get out of the way so that way you can handle him. He is still kicking. So yeah, I'll let you be. So that way Ada can shoot you down. Make sure, yeah. Now it's free to move onward here. Don't have any free hands, but that's okay. That's okay. We can still move onward here. Not worry about anything along the way. Especially since now we have another batch of zombos to deal with, and they're already here, so Ada, whenever they get close to you, if you'd please. Ah! How dare you! Crap! And you are still kicking. So anytime you want to get back up and try and attack, yeah. Ada, if you please. Thank you. Ada, stop. Stop going the other way and deal with the Zombo here. Yeah. Again, I ain't wasting my bullets. I don't care if this is wasting time. I'm not wasting bullets. Alright. So now, unless there's more Zombos here... Let's see. Nope. Nothing there. Let us... Ada. Thank you. Progress onward here. And then we've reached the new checkpoint here.
We finally arrived. There must be something hidden here.
So while she's dealing with her own tinkering bits of sorts, I'm just going to worry about my own hide and just put that away. Put you away because you won't come into play until a bit later. Grab you, so that way we can combine those oibs. And may as well use this up because we did get bit earlier. Is it just... Okay. So we have both more shotgun shells and some magnum bullets. Hey, hey! Oh, wait, there we go. We'll trade in the bullets for the magnum itself, so that way I can make sure I use just one bullet and nothing else. And while we're at it, we will head down the stairs, collect our 2 herbs down there. Oh, goody, they're blue. One's blue and the other's green. Yay! We have ourselves a blue herb, even though I don't need another blue herb. Don't even need a blurb. Yes, we don't need a blurb. If you want to fill in a blurb, feel free to do so. We don't need a blurb. That is why I am depositing you into there. Disposing you there. Taking this extra thing. Well, let's drop this off, because knowing me, I'm gonna need extra room for something. We can worry about picking that up later. Head on back down, so that way we can grab the other item that we passed by earlier. That, we will grab these custom-made shotgun parts. And speaking of shotgun, let's get that equipped so that way we can use them up ASAP. Hey, hey, go the right way, Leon. Don't act like you're drunk. Left side. Swing your partner do-si-do and trip down the ladder. Oh no. I'm trying to find a way how to make this work. Yeah, you heard me right. Not make it work, but make it work. But yeah, two things we can grab here. Number one, more handgun bullets, which really, since we have the submachine gun, it is really not that useful anymore. Am I tossing it out? Of course not. Any ammo at this point is very useful. And notice that camera's there. It's important because once we grab... let's see. Not just yet. Let's grab you. Once we turn on this monitor, it's our best buddy! He's back for some more fun and entertainment. Okay, now that was just uncalled for. You didn't need to destroy the camera just for that. Where I come from, that was just plain rude. Ow. But yeah, since we are done with that, let's combine for the custom-made shotgun. Use one magnum bullet, which of course is enough to deal with him. And what does our good buddy drop? Some shotgun shells. Nice. So yeah, we're not going to use our magnum for a while, but that's okay. Now we have a good reason to get... Yeah, spoiler alert, if you didn't notice that we had custom parts for both the handgun and the shotgun, yes, we are going to get parts for a custom-made magnum. So don't you worry. That, too, we'll get some use out of it. So for now, we'll put you there. Let's grab you. And we'll keep that open just in case there's something inside the train that we'll need. It says there's a keyhole, so let's put that in.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, so now that the train is back from the laboratory, back up here, this means we have room for one more slot, provided there's nothing else to pick up along the way, so we should be good for now. Get our custom shotgun equipped. It's going to have a hell of a kickback, but much more powerful this time around. And just to be on the safe side, we'll go in here. Make sure nothing else inside. Like these magnum bullets, which I told you before, there's always something in there. But yeah, now that that's taken care of, we can head on out. And then since we grabbed everything else, we'll just head on down. And of course, it's the same cutscene we've seen before with no dialogue, so I may as well talk in this part. We've actually gone pretty far without using a single save. So that's impressive in its own right. Am I going to use one later on? Probably, but yeah, now's a good time for me to shut up.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
Well, guess what? Ada's suffering from a severe case of hack and slash, and the only cure for that is a good shotty to the face. Oh, no, 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 not to her. I mean, our good buddy that's residing here. So remember our good friend, William Birkin, who once transformed into G2. Now he's slowly but surely trying to transform into G3. Which is pretty much right now. So yeah, now's a good time to run away! Run away! Woo! You. Also, yeah. Ow. Should be good, but just to be on the safe side. Healing myself there. Also, yeah. You. Let's reload. I'm gonna reload. No one's gonna tell me otherwise. Run away! Woo! That was a close one. Oh. Music stopped, which means he is retreating. And music is not playing, which means it should be safe enough to head on back. Now, the main question, did I need a heal? No, but you never know. He could pull a combo out of his ass for no reason that could instantly kill you. And now, because the motor has been used problematically, it overheated.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
Is it just me, or does everybody always ignore what I say? I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
Oh, isn't that touching? Ada feels like she's building up feelings towards Leon. Hate to tell you this, Leon, but let's just say she's a beautiful thorn. She's a beautiful thorn. She might be as lovely as a rose, but even beautiful roses, if not trimmed, have thorns that are deadly. Not saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, since this train stopped, the only place we can go through is in here. To climb through this vent into this area, which is only accessible through Scenario B. And of course, only when Leon does that, does the motor for the train magically recharge itself and progress onward without him. Yay. So now we gotta find another way how to progress onward here. Can't go through the elevator because power is not on, which means we only are left with one other direction, which is over yonder. Let's see, anything of note? There is this one herb that we need to pick up, so we may as well do that. Let's drop off those ammos there. Drop off this herb because we don't need it. Let us combine these two. And yes, I am that picky of a person that I will do it like this. Stop giving me that look. think, just be on the safe side, we'll grab you as well. So yeah, in order to progress onward here, we are going to need this thing with us. So let's push it forward. And then get it through a certain angle. Before we commit to pushing it in, let's see if we can push it anymore. So, nope. It is in as much from that angle as it possibly can. But apparently not enough room that I can activate that switch. So, thank you for climbing, Leon. I don't need you to climb it. Push it one more time. Now let's activate the switch. And I can't push it down that other side unless I push it over there. That's just great. But at least now I can get behind it here to push it over yonder. So you're probably asking yourself, why would I need this thing to begin with? Well, I can assure you, my friend or friends, the answer to that is quite simple. We will not be able to reach the door that is over here unless we push this box all the way over there and it reaches this area. So now we are able to climb up that, no problem. And it's a good thing, too, because guess what? We are not able to get in there without a master key of sorts. And by master key, I probably mean power key. But that's okay. We have several options here. Including this dead guy, who has the report on the gas, which basically mentioned, hey, did you use the gas in the first scenario? Well, guess what? If you did, it might have made the monsters weaker beforehand. Now they're stronger. So, good luck dealing with that, pissant. Nah. So yeah, only other place we can go to right now is down here. And of course, I'm immediately equipping shotgun because I know what is down here. Not as bad as you think it is, but if not taken care of, bad nonetheless. Upgraded liquors. Ah! Gave him that extra window. How dare I? So, what necessarily was the point of coming here? Very simple. To activate that switch, so the elevator that we couldn't use beforehand can now be accessed. Also, that bubbling noise you're hearing in the background, that's not deceiving you. There is, if not boiling lava, at least melted metal there. Because of course an umbrella factory would need that. I mean, don't you have melted metal wherever you work at in this various factory? It's a necessity. Absolute necessity, especially when you're dealing with biohazardous materials. Although I get the feeling I probably should have saved up a bit more room considering what will be coming up next, but we're able to progress onward here. We'll be fine. But yeah, there's only one button we can press, which is to move down to the next part of this area, which is where the train would take us if we stayed on it and it was working properly. But But yeah, now we're here. We haven't used this machine gun of ours nearly enough, so let's use that right now. Oof. Dying in stereo. Then it goes, and we still have 56% more ammo left within it before it starts to become useless. I think we'll be fine. But since we're here, let's check on our good buddy Ada. Make sure she's still alright.
Ada? Where did she go?
I don't know. Where did she go? What do you think, viewers? Can you help me find Ada Wong? Let's go! Vamonos! Yes, we went from Dora the Explorer to Leon the Explorer. This is how sad Leon's life is right now. Let's see. Yeah, we still have at least one free slot. We'll be fine. Next thing we gotta do is go through here and get power back to this building. And of course, Claire already put the fuse in earlier. Why do we have to do it as Leon? Don't ask. It's best if you try not to think about it. It's a video game. It's a quest where you have to complete various different tasks in order to move forward. Besides, did you not see all the animation effort it took to make this crane game? We made all the trouble making this crane game. You are going to play it and love it, god damn it. My god, look at those sick graphics. Come on, please. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Love that fucking crane. But, yeah, in all seriousness, we are able to move onward now. To Adventure Ho. At any rate, let us move onward and provide more power to this area. Power has now been restored. Have a nice day. Alrighty then. So now the next thing we gotta do is, because there are more ivy creatures in there. Well, actually no. Let's take care of them now. I was hoping to deal with it when I had a flame weapon of my own, but no. Notice they were green before, thanks to the gas. Now they are red. You get hit by that gas. Also, that is the wrong weapon. I thought we had this equipped, so let's switch to that. And down they both go. Yay. Also, since we have 0 left, reload that shotgun. Yeah. Which, of course, we may as well, because we may as well. Also, wow! Damn you, zombies! I'll teach you some manners. Ah! How dare you grab me? How dare you grab me? Now we have a flamethrower. And use that to talk about. Oh, you can use this key in order to do so. But yeah, the sprinkler, we already tried using that. Nothing but bad news from there. Researcher's corpse. There's been oil poured everywhere. Well, guess what? It's not really necessary now. So let's just try not to think about it. little closer. Little closer. Boom! And while we're at it, boom! Boom! Go down, damn it. And yeah, the only two items worth getting in here are more shotgun shells. So, who's to say we can't grab them? But yes, now that that has been taken care of, we still have at least a few more pests to deal with, like you. Oh dear. Not dealing with that crap. Go down! Woo! Let's step away from that. Rather not be spewed with toxic gas. The answer, my friend, it is no. Also, don't go near it. Once the blood goes down enough, I don't know if it does lethal damage, but it can smack you with its tentacles, so let's not. But yeah, since we're far enough away from you, we can just torch you to death. Start off with the shotgun because I get the feeling, don't quote me on this, but I get the feeling we should be able to run into some more liquors for easy shots. Survey says I'd be right. Down. Yep. Have you drop down, and then shotty, and another shot. Shoddy! How dare you hit me? Another shoddy. Wait for you to chill the fuck out. And slowly but surely walk towards you. Shoddy! 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 And one more laser. Shoddy. And can't equip anything just yet, or grab anything just yet, I should say. Let us move onward. Because we weren't able to grab much along the way, which that's okay. We have lots of stuff we can take care of. Lots of ways how we can waste our precious time. So don't you worry about that. But yeah, like I said, we're pretty much done with the handgun, so we may as well put that aside. We'll grab you. And we're gonna grab those two herbs along the way. Yeah. And by along the way, I mean where that one ivy plant was. Let's not forget about you there. Also, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I wanted to reload. Shot. And shot. And still in the fine. Not complaining. Most definitely not complaining. I could be wasting heals at this point, but no. It's not necessary right now. Lucky me. But yes, now we are going to climb back up this ladder, so that way we can grab the two green herbs over here. First one will be for you. And the next one will be for you. Now we can climb our way down here. Itchy, itchy ear. Okay, so this might be a bit of a time waster, just a bit. But here's my plan of how we'll tackle this next scenario. And I'm sure you guys are going to love this. We're going to head over here. Download this map. We are going to step through here. Grab the red herb that is along the way. We'll combine that with the blue-green herb. Equip our flamethrower. And then we will clear out this room while using our key to access this area and get the customized Magnum parts. I'm still upset that we can't do the other version of this. Just gonna torture ass with that. So, taking a moment to step aside from that. So don't need to worry about you. Get a little closer. There we go. And already we are only at 8% of fuel left for this. That's disgusting. We go through our flamethrower so fast. So freaking fast. You know, at this point, woo! Not gonna use it anymore, so what's the bloody point? And of course, there's one other room we need to get through in here. Of course, in order to do so, we will need a key card, which of course is back upstairs. But that's okay. That's perfectly okay. We'll just go through here, free up our inventory by getting rid of the flamethrower because Lord knows we don't need it anymore. We're not going to be using our Magnum, but at the very least we will combine it for a free reload. And then immediately drop off the Magnum. And right now we won't need that. Actually, we'll bring this with us because we've gotten hit several times before, yet we haven't reached yellow caution. So we'll bring this with us so that way we can be careful of our situation. Also, since I haven't taken the opportunity to show it off yet, because I have the extra ammo, just to show off what it looks like with a powered-up shotgun. And, of course, didn't want to show. Thanks, camera angle! You truly are the best. You truly, truly are the best. Try it one more time. There we go! Wasted 2 perfectly good shotgun shells. Don't freaking care. It's a necessity to show that cameraman who's boss. Because Leon has been pushed around far too many times. He doesn't want to take your shit anymore. Also, I just realized I probably could have been fine with just one, since I still need to pick up these 2. Whoops. Oh well, not that it matters. Not that it freaking matters. Because all I need to do is just combine them. Combine them. And I may as well use it anyway because I hate the fact that I haven't reached yellow caution yet. And I'd rather be safe from that for now. But yeah, since I was able to show it off once more only with a powered-up shotgun this time around. Let us climb our way back up to the top here. Go through these doors. Grab ourselves the key card. And from there, we shall progress onward. So now that we have the key card, there are several things we should focus on doing right now. First off, immediately heading back downstairs so we can go into that other room that we passed by. So I'm pretty sure at this rate, once we do this, we don't need to worry about coming down here again. So, yeah, may as well clear it out. Now that we are back through here, we can use our key card to go on this side and find some goodies. Also, at the time, it didn't happen before because, well, we were too busy dealing with moths, or imminent destruction of the building, so it wasn't that much of a problem at the time. Also, moth! Down goes the moth. Also, we got some bugs to deal with, so boop, 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 and boop. There we go. Now we can access our computer. Oh, wait. Backspace. We need to use G-U-E-S-T. After all, that's how you spell victory. So, registering Leon's fingerprints. So now we have a reason to go into that other room that's along the way. And yeah, those bugs, as far as I can tell, just a scare factor. Maybe they can do damage to you. I'd rather not stick around to figure that out. But yeah, the good news is, even with all the floundering around that we've been doing before, we're pretty much almost done with this game. And we're making really good progress at this point. So can't be too upset about that. So now we're going to climb this ladder up. Make our way right through this door. Immediately head out this way, since that red section is pretty much over said and done with. Now we have this blue section to go through. Also, considering what is waiting for us in that room, I'm going to have this set up for us. Activate the switch. And even though we just lifted it up, never been opened before, somehow Claire already got to this beforehand. My god. She's a witch. But yes, now that we've accessed this door with both Claire's and Leon's fingerprints, now we can enter through here. And Wah! Every time a slash comes by me, it makes me so scared they're gonna do that decapitation trick. Whew. So what's the point of coming in here? Well, if you have the submachine gun, the only other time you can have submachine gun ammo. Other than that, as far as I can tell, there is literally no other reason to be in here. So imagine, if you will, if you decided you wanted to take one of each for both scenarios, but decided for scenario A, whether that be Leon or Claire, you chose the machine gun, and then afterwards decided, I'm just going to use the side pack. There won't be a reason for the machine gun. You get to here, find the extra ammo, and realize, oh crap, I didn't need to do that after all. Did just enough damage that I can get through it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. You can't tell me otherwise. Also, yeah, it does the brew a point. It does that at least once afterwards. Which, again, I don't think it can kill you, let alone damage you, but yeah, that's a scary thought otherwise. But yeah, there's literally nothing else to this area. We got the one thing we needed, which was more Magnum rounds. Magnum arrow. Jesus fucking Christ. Magnum bullets. Good fucking lord. It is getting late. Thank the Lord this is the final part of this game for both scenarios, because I feel like my mind is about to go blah at any moment. And yeah, suddenly, now that Sherry's in there, we can't gain access to it without a master key, which we will find along the way. Also, I'm gonna switch on over to shotgun for more power. Is it right here? Probably on the way back. Oh, no, it was right here. So, I'm gonna stay silent for a bit.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway.
Also, hi there, Tyrant! What a convenient time for you to leave beforehand. Also, ow. But yeah, 5 souped up shotgun rounds is enough to take him down. And this time, for making him falter, you get more magnum rounds, which is nice. Also, that's the elevator which you just came from. Go on back the other way. Also, I really wanted to say something during that cutscene about, oh yeah, Ada wouldn't do that. I've known her for such a long time. You literally just met her earlier today. How do you know? And I'm not even making a joke. That's a legitimate question. How do you know? But yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I need at the moment. Watch if somehow I get that wrong and totally shoot myself in the foot. But I believe we're getting pretty close to endgame status here. Yeah, go up there. And we'll use this power and key, immediately discard it because it's fucking useless. Make our way through here. Man, Mr. X doesn't want to let us go.
Run! Ada! Ada!
What, you think I was just joking about that lava slash heated up metal?
Leon, please, escape.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman who fell in love with you. Nothing more.
You literally just met each other earlier today, for fuck's sake!
Ada. No.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
I will always remember you. Goodbye, Ada.
Jesus fucking Christ, Leon. I know you have such a big and caring heart, but good fucking Lord. And that was right. You are beyond gullible at this point. Just fucking saying. Oh yeah, by the way, Tyrant's not really dead. Because, of course, he's Mr. X.
Leon, you made it.
Claire? Is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second! What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire, are you there? Claire! The security office?
AKA the room you weren't able to access up until now. But yeah, since I am hearing the escape now theme, I think now would be an appropriate time for me to head over here and drop a save. After picking up an unnecessary ink ribbon. I just need one. But yeah, overwrite that. And let us now get close to finishing up this game. Stop spinning, Leon. We have a mission here, boy. Let's concentrate. Let's see. What don't we need? Of course, I'm not doing anything foolish, let alone foolish. We're just moving some stuff around because we can. Around there, and then pick that up. Make sure. Yep, we have our Magnum. We have our shotties and our submachine gun. As far as item inventory goes, we should be good. Not gonna do that just yet. We have to go down here in order to pick up Sherry. Any hidden baddies? Nope. So now we head in here to pick up our good friend Sherry, who thankfully we don't need to worry about safeguarding.
Sherry? I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
But yeah, that's pretty much a short scene. All we need to do is worry about just getting Sherry from point A to place B. We don't need to really safeguard her that much. But since we have a master key, now we can use this in order to activate the second part of this elevator, which will bring us to a special emergency placement. As far as where to put Sherry, well, there's a train right here. We may as well put her in there. And that's all the protection that we need to do in order to make sure that we get through this just fine. Yay!
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
Now with that said, all I need to worry about is just getting the train itself ready. Which, of course, as far as I can tell, there is, get that shotgun back up and running. There is no reason to go here yet, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's not enough power. Once we do get power, we can worry about that later. And also, I realize I don't think we're going to be running into any enemies just... Oh, right. There's a reason that we went here. We need a certain key in order to progress onward. Which I think, if memory serves, was back here. Let's see. Which would make sense because there really is no other point in coming back here. Especially at this part of the game. Also, I literally just went right past it. That's brilliant. Yes, after that, now we can go through here. And this time around, seriously leave Sherry behind so that way we can progress onward. So that was probably a good minute or two that I wasted with that, but at least now, this key is well and truly worthless.
5 minutes until detonation.
So now the 5-minute timer starts, and I don't think there was anything here aside from another chest. Man, they really want to make sure that you have items to drop off. Which, in all fairness, I can't argue with that, since you need at least 2 item slots free in order to get these necessary battery plugs right here. Which you would think, since they are both necessary, you could just combine them both into one, but you can't. And I say combine them both into one because of one specific moment here, which is pretty much... Oh no, more rumbles. I think we're starting to run low on time. We best hurry. Since if you use just one, it automatically assumes you use them both, which you'd think you would combine them both to use them both at the same time, but no. Also, final battle with Mr. X. Well and truly, the final battle has begun. Ow. Also, don't feel like going into danger status, so just for that, we'll go through this. Ow, ow.
Here, use this.
And,
Ada,
wow.
is that you?
Running away?
Ada!
Okay. Can you pick up? Ow! Okay, good. We got our rocket launcher. Let's get a good distance away from him.
Game over.
Ooh, he was gonna get a good slash in. Guess what? I got a good counter for that. It's called rocket launcher to the chest. Yeah, he's dead as shit there. Woo! Can't get any more epic than that. But yes, now that we have dealt with that mess, there's only one thing left to take care of. And that's, of course, head back to the train, get it started, open the gates so that way we can be able to get the train out of this area, and just overall get the hell out of Dodge. And just because I can, I feel bad that I didn't bring this along, so we may as well give it some lovin'. And don't worry, folks. I know what I'm doing here. You're gonna love what I'm about to do now. Let's make sure have all the necessary items, like so. Use that up to make sure we're back at full health. And while we're at it, we will get the most important item that we'll need, this valve handle. Completely necessary, although if memory serves, I think we need at least one free inventory slot, so yeah. Just know we have that there, just in case. But yeah. Make sure... Yeah, we got the submachine gun equipped. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Also, by the way, zombies are here. Take him down like Rambo! But yeah, we're fine. And despite all that, we only used up a third of what was in that gun. So make sure you are on auto. Good. That's going to be necessary. We opened up the gate. So now there's only one thing left for us to do, and that's go in here, activate this train, and we can be ready to get the hell out of Dodge.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Cherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry. You're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
What? But we beat everything else! The game should be over now! Well, guess what? We aren't done. Not just yet. Actually, let's get our standard handgun ready.
What was that?
You stay here, I'll go check it out.
Warning. Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Ruh-roh. Well, since we can't go back in there, because, you know, you can't go backwards. You gotta go forward in order to go backwards. Better press on. Guess what? It's our good buddy William Birkin as this game's final form, G-fucking-5. Because of course it would all end in 5. I'll say it again. 5. 5. I'll say it as many times as necessary in order to drill it into your head. 5. What can I say? This whole place is run by a corporate company. There is no government. In this case, Birkin's fat. And since we can't run away, this means our only option left is to stand our ground and kill it. Kill it with every type of ammo you can think of necessary. That's not working. Let's try shotgun. Shotgun! It's not working. Let's try our magnum. It's not working. Use machine gun. And it finally goes down. Basically, you just need to deal X amount of damage to it until that happens. get the feeling it'd probably smack you around considering how close it was getting to me. Maybe even trying to absorb me and such. But yeah. All we need to do is go through this door. Go through the other door. And I will stay silent so the final cutscene can play. Talk to you in a bit.
Warning. Warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire? What is this? Stay back.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it. But come and get me. I'm right here. Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah! Can't hold on.
Push the switch over there!
Got it! Finally, the exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire?
Claire? Claire!
Right here. Claire! I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run!
Oof. One thing's for certain. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible. No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
And so he shall in Resident Evil 4. Or if we really want to get that picky about it, for him, technically, his next adventure is the Dark Side Chronicles. Whereas for Claire, his next mission is to track down his brother, which will eventually lead to a facility in Europe where she'll get arrested, put in a solitary concentration camp island where the Ashford family is running all the things and sorts. But good news is, in that game, she will run into Chris Redfield and an old arch nemesis of his. But of course, that will be for a different time, entirely different place. This has been me going through both Claire A and Leon B scenario. There are some slight differences for both Claire A, Leon B, and Leon A, Claire B. I might do this again next Friday just to show a difference. Hopefully with a ROM of the original Resident Evil 2, just so I can show off the difference between them. And then after that, I might tackle Resident Evil 2 at least one other specific time before I think about trying out any of the recently remade Resident Evil 2, because I so desperately want to get back into playing that game without getting too much into spoiler territory, of course. Now, I say spoiler territory like I haven't already seen the game before, let alone a blind playthrough from Gerard's channel. And by Gerard, I mean Gerard the Completionist, because he did that for a Scary Squad for both him and Jesse Cox. But yeah, basically, the authorities found out about Sherry being infected and wanted to test her in a study lab. But of course, Leon decided to throw himself into the gauntlet. You need a guinea pig in order to search out all the baddies around this world. You can tell me to do whatever you want, make me go wherever you want. In return, make sure Sherry's well protected. Okay, so I didn't unlock submachine, or I unlocked submachine gun, but not the Gatling gun, it looks like. Let alone infinite rocket launcher, but that's okay. That's okay. That's not really necessary here. I can easily get those off camera for the other version. All we need to be concerned about was beating the game fast enough so that way we could be able to unlock that submachine gun, I guess. But more importantly, yes, because we've beaten the entire game, we've unlocked question mark scenario, which really, when you think about it, is really just survival mode, which you would know from mercenary mode in any other version. It was really more well known for Resident Evil, probably Resident Evil 3, but definitely 4 and beyond. And that genre of games became so popular, all the remakes for other various games, up to especially then, were added in, to the point where it got its own game dedicated to that. And this is why I wanted to beat the game fast enough. I could get another mode if it was under 3 hours. I don't feel that confident enough to do that. But if you remember, in that cutscene where William Birkin got attacked, there were 4 men. We saw 3 of them get killed, not the other one. Now we've unlocked a scenario where we get to play as that 4th member, Hunk, who, if I play my cards correctly, will be the 4th survivor. But of course, it's already 12:09 Central for me. It is starting to get late, and I really feel pretty much drained at this point. So, for my own benefit, I'm just going to say we are done with that for now, let alone done with this stream. So, with that said, folks, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And with that said, I gotta see if there is anyone in particular who I can recommend you guys to. Because I know it's already getting late, and I get the feeling that, I just realized I'm done. Let me close off PSXE, so that's not a problem anymore. I know Pan Anning's doing Half-Life 2 right now. I think he said he was getting close to the end, but that's not going to go. Although, I know just a person who I can recommend at this point. Very quickly, I am going to give a shout out to my homeboy Juker out there. Why go through one Resident Evil game when I can send you off to another Resident Evil game? Currently, he is going through Resident Evil Code Veronica X Blind. So, what better way to go to than there? But yeah, that is gonna do it for me here. Tomorrow, we are continuing our Mega Man trend by exploring Mega Man's 4, 5, and 6 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So, until then, folks, take care, and I shall see you all later, everyone.